Peace. It's good, fam. It's your brother Cool. At the job right now, so I've been thinking about some things all day in my brain. So I figure I might as well talk about it while I'm on lunch. This is for the men. The object of relationships as a man, I feel like, is to give a woman or project to a woman your love. Women don't want a man's power. And I feel like a lot of times we get the message confused. And what'll happen is we get our power confused with love. And it's not our power that women want. Women want our love. All right? Because our power is what attracts them, is what attracts us to them in the first place. I mean, a woman loves you based on your power. No, listen, I don't care how emotional or whatever type of reasoning you can come up with that, but there's nothing that gets past my mind at this point besides the fact that there is no woman on this planet who will openly say that they want a powerless man. That shit don't exist. No woman wants a man without power, and no man wants a woman, and no man wants a woman without power. Because other than that, they just dead weight. Nobody wants to carry along dead weight. So this understanding is coming to me from my past experiences. You know, I was in a relationship for 7 years, engaged in all that. You know what I'm saying? About to get married. And, you know, the one thing that I learned the most from that experience and from being with, you know, from being with my ex is, yo, you know, one of the arguments was, not arguments, but one of the things, you know what I'm saying, that always used to be said, you know what I'm saying, my last relationship was like, which is what everyone says at the end of their relationships, is like that process of getting to know someone again, getting to learn the ins and out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll 7 years. So you could imagine at that point, and at that time in my life, I felt like I wasted 7 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? A year ago, I felt like I wasted 7 years of mine. I don't feel like that today. You know, I wouldn't take it back. I don't regret it. I don't regret the experience because it made me who I am today, speaking to you, my fellow brother. You know what I'm saying? So men, now, we have to develop sincere love for ourselves as men, because we done lost love for ourselves, and we tend to camouflage or try to hide behind a woman, you know what I'm saying, to hide those inferiorities, which are indoctrinated. Those are not natural inferiorities. Those are inferiorities that are taught to us at a young age, that a man always needs to lead, or that a woman wants a man who's going to get shit done. But we don't really think about the listening aspect. You know what I'm saying? Our power is our power to be. No woman wants our power to be, because if she has our power to be, we can no longer be. We must hold on to our power to be. The love is what a woman seeks. The love. But it's not the love for her. You understand what I'm saying? It's not the love for her. It's the love for yourself she's looking for. She's looking for you to have love for yourself. How strong is your love for yourself? And that determines how much you can love her. So 1, no woman wants a powerless man. And 2, a woman wants love. But in order to have love from a man, to be able to project that, we have to have that within us already. So, you know, I put myself at a very low place. You know what I'm saying? After my last relationship. Very, very low place. Put myself in a very low place mentally. But today I'm thinking about it, and I realize how much of my power I gave up in my last relationship. I gave up an extreme large amount of my power. I didn't reserve anything for myself. And you know, I come to realize this after the relationship. You know, you're getting back into your regular getting back into moving forward, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole different process. That person is no longer there. Everything is different. So now you're just thinking about moving forward. But then as you're moving forward, you start to reflect and you're like, yo, what happened to all the friends I had? What happened to me being so social, me doing this and me doing that? You know, all these things started coming to play, and it's like, yo, I gave up a lot just to keep that relationship or just to be in that relationship. Now, I didn't realize at the time consciously that I was giving up my power, but that is what I did. I gave up my power. I gave up my power. And the lesson that I learned from that is that I will never give up my power again, because that is my power to hold and to wield, like my sword. That is my sword, no one else's sword. So the love for self is what grasps me today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm way more in love with myself today than I was a year ago. I'm so in love with myself, yo. Like, the shit I can do and the things that I'm working towards doing is just all exciting to me. And nothing but positive people in my circle. So it's like, how can I not succeed unless it's me stopping me? And the only way I cannot succeed or fulfill my own goals as a man on this planet is if I give up my power. And from a slavery aspect, if you're talking about Europeans, yes, the Caucasians, they want us as the original inhabitants of the entire planet to give up our power, because they knew that love was our strongest thing, but also our weakest. We were very vulnerable through love because we love everybody and we love everything unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? We trust everything until you give us a reason to not trust. And when I say us, I'm just talking for me as a Libra and other Libras who think like me, because this is how I'm feeling and this is my understanding at this particular point in time in my cycle, right? So we as men need to love ourselves. Like, we need to put in our mindset that we're not doing anything for female or for female attention. That's where we lose. That's the first stage in losing your power, when you do everything based off of something external. If you ain't doing something because you genuinely want to do it, like if you want to go to the club because you genuinely want to go to the club, fuck if there's females there or not, then my nigga, go to the club. My sister, go to the club. Have fun. Ball out. Do what you going to do. No judgment. I'm not here to judge. It's not my place. I don't have that power. But if you're basing whether you go or not, or whether you have a good time or not, based on whether there are certain people there or certain females there, then that is not a genuine expression of happiness. That is not what makes you happy. That right there is a crutch that you're using as a replacement or a stand-in to fulfill that emptiness that you have inside you. That's what that is about. But don't think for a second that you find happiness in doing something if you don't want to do it on your own, whether there's external things there or not. If I want to go on a hike, I should just go on a hike. It don't matter if anyone comes with me. It don't matter, because if I genuinely want to go on that hike, I'm gonna go on that hike. So women attract to men who recognize their power, hold on to their power, and cherish their power. Because god damn it, fellas, no woman, hear me very clearly when I say this, a woman can tell how you will cherish her by how you treat yourself. So if you can't cherish and respect and show gratitude to your own power, she already know you ain't gonna show that to hers. And vice versa, ladies. It starts with you first. You are the creator. You know what I'm saying? The power is within. We need to stop externalizing our power. Fuck that externalization shit. Make it internal. Learn to have a relationship with yourself. Learn to be able to put on a damn camera and be able to talk to yourself openly. I don't think you comprehend, like, for a lot of people, like, okay, from a man's perspective, how vulnerable am I making myself right now to express these things? You know how many thoughts a man has in his mind that he battles within himself to express, because the way society has has taught us is that if I express this makes me look weak as a man. Or if I say this to the opposite sex, or do some type of thing, type of expression, it makes me look weak. And then there are women who will confirm that theory and say, yes, that does make you look weak. And then there are women who will say, no, that actually makes you look strong. So what I'm saying is, fuck what women think. No disrespect to you, no disrespect to my mothers. But at this point, as a man, to move forward as men, we need to rise our damn selves. Fuck the women. We don't need the women to rise. That should not be our motivation to rise. Our motivation to rise to greatness should be that we want greatness for ourselves first. I promise you, put all that love, that all that energy into wanting someone to fulfill you or companionship, put that shit into yourself. I promise you, you'll be amazed at how fulfilled you feel, knowing that whether someone comes and goes in your life, the love for you will never change. It is constant. But it depends on you and your mindset. So that's the message I got. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. So peace, fam.